Hey everyone, it's Sam. Today's video is going to be a first impression on the new Maybelline mascara, which it came out a few weeks ago now. This is the Chaotic Lashes. So I haven't tried this, as you can see, obviously. This is supposed to give you a chaotic effect for your lashes. So basically a pretty clumpy mascara. I wasn't supposed to film today, so excuse the hair and the whole room being messy. I just didn't want to waste a good eyebrow day because they don't happen very often. So let's do this. At the back of the packaging, there is some instruction right there, so I will try to do it the way they suggest to do it so I can have the maximum effect. So this is what the one looks like. It's very interesting. It's kind of curved a little bit, but then there's like little waves. We'll see how it works on my lashes. My natural lashes are pretty long, but they are going a little bit downward, so we will see what this does for me. So it just says to apply it normally and then you go back the way they say. So I just applied one coat as I would normally do, and I have to say my lashes do look pretty long. It didn't give them any clumpy effect yet, which if I don't like the look it gives when it's clumpy, that's probably how I will wear it. It gives me a good amount of length, not so much volume, not so much the look of having more lashes, but now I'm going to try to use it this way, like they say to do. So like this. Oh my god, okay, it does oh my. Basically what you usually don't want, that's what you do with this one. It does make them clumpy. Wow. So I'm not sure how it looks on camera. It doesn't seem to be that clumpy, and you can easily go back and just separate the lashes a little bit more. The formula is not very wet at all. It's actually pretty dry, but I kind of like it. I feel like it just really grips to my lashes and does give them a little bit more length. And it does give them a little bit more volume now after a second coat. And I feel like doing it this way, like they say, even though it does clump them up a little bit, if you go back afterwards, I just feel like it gives you a lot more volume. So I actually I actually really like the look it gives me right now. I think I'm going to keep them that way even though it's not the full clumpy effect, just because I like it that way and I have a lot of errands to do, so I don't necessarily want to have very clumpy lashes. Like if I clump them up like this, it doesn't give you a curl whatsoever, but they are clumpy. And when I go back, it separates them, but it gives you a little bit more volume. So first impression, I have to say it's more wearable than I thought it would be. I was expecting, you know, when you see all the ads, they look so clumpy and messy. And some people love it, some people don't. It's up to you. I feel like it's actually interesting for certain looks, not necessarily for every day. But actually when you apply it normally or even following their instruction, but just going back afterward just to separate them a little bit more, it's actually a very nice mascara. I feel like I've tried so many more mascara that were way more clumpy, and this one is actually a nice clumpy-ish look. I will update you at the end of the day to let you know if there was any fallouts or if it did smudge or if it kept a curl. Not that they're very, very curl right now. I never curl my lashes when I do a test for mascara because I want to see how it does on its own. They're not super curled right now, but we will see at the end of the day if they are still the same way. It's now currently 9 o'clock at night, so I've been wearing this mascara all day, like for over 12 hours, and I just wanted to take off my makeup, so I wanted to update you one last time. I didn't clean up my under eyes because I wanted you to show that there is a little bit of fallout. I'm gonna try to zoom you in or come really close because my camera doesn't zoom in very well. You might be able to tell there's a little bit of fallout. I have to say it didn't happen in the beginning, so it took a few hours to start doing that. There's no smudging, but I feel like it didn't do it as much as the L'Oreal mascara or even the Too Faced one. My lashes are not super curl right now, but they are still a little bit, just enough to say they are a little. I can't seem to find the right words. I'm very tired right now, but my lashes, the best way to describe them is like fluffy. Like I feel like they look very natural, very like, they look a little bit longer than usual, and they don't look like too perfect. You know, like some Falsies. Some false eyelashes will look like a little bit too perfect, but there's some that are like mixed in all directions. That's basically what my lashes look like right now. So overall, I'm impressed. There is a little bit of fallout, so be aware of that. You might have to check once in a while just to make sure there's nothing under your eyes. But overall, I'm impressed with the look. I didn't expect to like it, but I actually really do. It's something I could wear on a daily basis without looking like a little bit too much. So overall, I think it's a thumbs up, but I wouldn't necessarily repurchase it just because I know there's other mascaras I love most and that they don't have any fallouts. But if you were interested in trying one of those clumpy mascara, I would go with this one over the L'Oreal one or the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I feel like this one is the best out of the three. Although the Too Faced one might look the best right away, it has way more fallout, so this one is like the happy medium. That's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to let me know in the comments if you have tried this mascara and what you thought of it. And don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future videos. Bye!